do you use weather information? Do you just watch a forecast? Do you go by how cold or hot, wet or dry it feels like? Weather data from the Oklahoma Mesonet takes an added importance with the roller coaster weather we've been experiencing. Mesonet weather data lets us stay on top of how the weather is driving crop maturity and animal health. Even with the cold snaps, wheat maturity is advancing rapidly. On a map of wheat first hollow stem through Tuesday, the likelihood of early group wheat varieties having reached the first hollow stem stage had advanced far across the state. Checking for first hollow stem is recommended when an area changes from blue to green on the map. Once an area is red, the chances are above 50% that wheat has reached first hollow stem. If you want to harvest that wheat for grain, red means it's time to move cattle out of those fields. For wheat varieties in the middle first hollow stem group, the green and red areas were much farther south on Tuesday. But even for this middle group, we've seen a lot of advancement from last week. For varieties in the late group, the need to check for first hollow stem was showing up in the far southeast on Tuesday. Changes in temperature and wind caused a real swing in cattle comfort index numbers. On Tuesday, the cattle comfort index went above 80 at many sites in central and eastern Oklahoma, with yellow indicating mild heat stress. A map from Wednesday morning was mostly blue, showing mild cold stress. For locations in central and western Oklahoma, it was common to find a 60-degree swing in cattle comfort index from Tuesday afternoon to Wednesday morning. At Apache, the swing in cattle comfort index values went from 80 on Tuesday afternoon to a low of 11 on Wednesday morning. That's a swing of 69 degrees. At Weatherford, the swing was even more, 72 degrees, from 78 Tuesday to 6 Wednesday. Rapid changes in temperature make outdoor animals more susceptible to health issues. How dry has it been? Here's a map of rainfall over 14 days from January 25th to February 8th. Rainfall numbers were drops of water collected during foggy mornings. We actually have to go back 30 days from Wednesday to get any meaningful rainfall amounts. These totals were a combination of ice melt and rain from the mid-January ice storm. At first glance, a soil moisture map of the percent of plant available water from the surface down to 16 inches doesn't look too bad across the state. We see a lot of dark green colors indicating good soil moisture. But scattered throughout that green are lighter shades and percents in the 50 to 60% range. These measurements were from soils under dormant grasses, not from growing wheat and canola fields. Down deeper from the surface to 32 inches, we see a lot more yellow colors indicating drier soils across the state. With chances for rain ahead, we hope you get a good dose of needed rain, and let Mesonet's weather data give you a clearer weather picture.